Okay, so maybe an introduction about yourself, what you do.
Well, my name is Tyler Testero. I used to work at Pet Boys in Monrovia for about a year and a half. I was a parts delivery there. I used to deliver all the parts to the local shops, and anything they needed, brakes, tune-up, anything they needed. I ended up eventually working my way up to a commercial sales representative there, where I handled a lot of the sales and parts, did a lot of the phone. From there, I actually left Pet Boys and went to work at this independent Lexus dealership, and I did a little bit of mechanic work there. I apprenticed. I did a lot of lube teching, anything with your fluids, differential, tranny, your coolant, your oil. Did a couple, brake changes. You always had to rotate tires. And now I'm actually working with my dad at Hertz Riverside. We do auto body and paint there, so it's a little bit about what I do.
For a novice at auto parts or just knowing about your car, how can you tell the difference between good and bad parts?
I'd say mostly it's brands. If you go to any of your local department stores, any of your local auto parts stores, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Pet Boys, they all have house brands. I call them house brands. That's what we used to call them at Pet Boys. Basically, it's the brand that Pet Boys makes. Pet Boys makes Pro Start anything, or Pro Stop is their brakes that they use. I know AutoZone uses Duralast, and O'Reilly's I think is Everlast, some weird brands that they use. But all of them in particular sell all the top brands, and that's what I say is like key in buying any parts for cars would be the brands. The quality of the brand, that way the part functions well for your car. Because if you just buy some house brand, yeah, it'll probably work, but then eventually it'll start to malfunction, which is why most of those parts come with warranties, So.
Well, from your opinion, would you say like someone has to have a certain amount of experience to learn about their cars, or will? In
my personal opinion, I'm not certified. I'm not ASC certified. But I feel confident enough to work on my car without the approval of a mechanic, or I don't need no supervision. It's just real hands-on. I think you can throw yourself into it and do it. If you have the willingness to learn and do it, it'll happen.
So like even for the beginners or the ladies, they just have to get into it.
Even ladies. And that's funny that you bring that up. I remember, it used to be hard for all the parts girls that I used to work with. They didn't know any parts, but towards after a couple months in, when you actually see and visualize the part, it's cake. If you know the parts and you know how they function, it's real easy to work.
I know you're not certified, but you know your way around the parts, and you've had a few years into this industry. Where would you recommend to buy parts from?
To be honest, I know a lot of people like to go to the department stores I listed earlier, but I shop online, and I know a lot of people are real skeptical about shopping online. But I bought my wheels. I don't know if you can see them on the camera right now, but I bought my wheels online. I bought my headlights online. Everything online. And as far as parts, like mechanics on the inside of your car, I use RockAuto.com. RockAuto.com is a manufacturer. Well, they're like a parts department store, but online, and they actually sell the same top brands, not the house brands, but the same top brands that Pet Boys, O'Reilly's, and AutoZone sell. As far as Daco, Bosch, Beck and Arnley, Berg Warner, as far as for all your sensors, they sell them all. And actually about 35% off of their listed price at AutoZone. So you save time, you save money, you save gas shopping online, in my personal opinion.
So pretty much to get more bang for your buck, the best way would be to dive into it.
Yeah, I agree. Go online and research it yourself. The only thing is, a lot of people when they go online, they don't know too much about their car, so it's hard to find the particular part that you're looking for. But nowadays, with advancements, it's real easy. You type in the year, make, model, and as long as you know what size engine, as far as liter-wise, what engine you have, it should come up with the part and a part number and give you a link to wherever you need to go to. And if you can find the part number, you put that in at rockauto.com and you'll find the part a lot cheaper than you'll find at any parts store, guaranteed. Even with shipping, the shipping is going to be, if you spend it in gas, You know, you have to drive over there, and half the people at parts stores, I used to work at parts departments, don't know what the hell they're talking about. Most of the time, they are bullshitting you. So, you know.
All right, cool. Thank you for your time, man.
Yeah, man.